Hi there, this is Victor. Welcome to my channel, Vic5 and Season 5. Today's episode is going to be called Using Cents. And it's a second episode regarding my budget tips. Okay, so what do I mean by using cents? All right. Um, suppose that you have a utility bill, like heating bill, that's say $252.25. Okay, instead of paying that bill exactly as is, $252.25, you can use a cents instead of the 25 cents, something else that tells you more about that bill so that it helps you manage your account. So for example, if you're paying it from your account, online banking, and suppose that your um, let's see, utilities is like the end of the alphabet in U. So let's assign it a value from 1 to 9. So in this case, because it's the end, it's 9. Okay. So then you could say, instead of paying $252.25, you're paying $252.90, or 91, 92, 93, any combination of that starting with 9. The reason that you're doing that is so that when you're looking at your checking account and you see there's a balance of $252.90 some cents, then you know right off the bat that that's your bill payment for utilities. Now it can be applied the same way in terms of credit cards. For example, suppose you use your credit card for three things: food, gas, and restaurant. Okay, so you could have now food being the primary use. You could have it as being one, and since credit cards starts with C, it's 3, so that's 31 cents. Okay, suppose that gas is secondary, so let's make it 2, so gas would be 32 cents. And then suppose then of course restaurants is third, and it's 33 cents. Okay, so suppose you have in your budget allocated say 200 for food, okay, and say 100 for gas, and say maybe $75 for restaurants. Okay, so then when you get paid, you can allocate that money to your credit card by doing transfers, and you can use the cents to show that transfer. So that, for example, you're paid, you want to now put that money on your credit card so that you're good to go. So you transfer 231 cents for food to the credit card, then you transfer 132 cents for gas to the credit card, and then you transfer for restaurants $75.33 to your credit card. So then when you're looking at your bank account, you'll see, oh, 31 cents, that was my food budget. 32 cents, that was my gas budget. 33 cents, that was my restaurant budget. And then on your credit card, when you see a statement, you can say, yeah, that's what that is for. So now you've got your budget allocated properly for your food, gas, and restaurant. Okay, and that's what I mean about using cents. The same thing with the utilities. And this is where it comes in handy when you have the two accounts, as I mentioned in my first budget tip, where you have, again, you've got say $200 in heating bills and say $50 in internet or whatever the case may be. So those are both utilities. So you can use a 9 for the primary being heating, so 91. And then say for internet, primary second, so you could do 92 cents. So when you're getting paid, you can transfer from your paid account to your bills account, say $200.91 for heating, and then $50.92 for the internet, or whatever the case may be. So again, when you're looking at your account statements, you can tell, oh yes, I did pay my utilities, or I did put the money aside, and you can look at your account and I'm good to go. And this is how you can use cents. Now you can use cents as simply, as complicated as you want based on your own needs and how much you want to track. I mean, you don't have to use 91, 92, 31, 32, 30. You could just use 30 for credit cards, and you could use 90 for any utilities if you want to keep it as that simple as that. So the key is, like I said, using cents, and with the second account having to manage bills versus income, you can track your bills easier without having to figure out, well, what is this and what is that? There you go. Okay, so that is how you use cents. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Watch for my next episode on my last budget tip. And see you in the next episode. And please subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.